For 28 years, the world believed 5 nuns vanished into thin air during a violent storm in 1979. Some whispered that we died in the floodwaters. Others spread uglier rumors that we ran away with men. But none of them ever imagined the truth. My name is Grace. I am 70 years old, and today, for the first time, I am breaking my silence. What we fled from was not faith, but a nightmare hidden behind holy walls. At 16, I entered the convent by choice. I was quiet, observant, always searching for meaning. Life inside those stone walls felt peaceful at first. Prayer at sunrise, shared meals, handwritten letters, service to the poor, it all gave my young heart purpose. The other 4 sisters became my family. We were different in age and personality, but united in devotion. Our leader, Mother Agnes, ruled with discipline but kindness. The town trusted her. The town trusted us. Everything changed the day Father Michael arrived. At first, the town adored him. He was tall, confident, and powerful in his sermons. People called him a man chosen by God. But something in his eyes unsettled me. His stares lingered too long. His hand rested too heavily on shoulders. Soon, the youngest among us, Sister Sarah, began avoiding him completely. Then Mother Agnes fell gravely ill. With her confined to bed, the convent lost its shield. Father Michael's visits became frequent and dangerous. One night, I found Sarah trembling behind the library shelves while he stood too close, gripping her wrist. Her fear was unmistakable. That was the moment I knew this was not misunderstanding. This was abuse hiding inside a priest's collar. When I tried to tell others, fear silenced them. When I reported him, I was accused of sin for doubting a man of God. And when Sarah finally told me what he had done to her in the confessional, something inside me broke forever. I realized then that faith did not mean silence and obedience did not mean surrender. But standing against him would cost us everything, because the church would not protect us, and the worst was still ahead. The night Mother Agnes collapsed, Father Michael made his boldest move, and that's when we discovered how truly trapped we were. Once Mother Agnes was bedridden, Father Michael became fearless. He began calling the sisters into private rooms under the excuse of spiritual guidance. One by one, the joy in our convent vanished. Sarah stopped eating. Joy stopped smiling. Eleanor stopped sleeping. Even our oldest sister began praying with shaking hands. The worst moment came when I found Sarah hiding in the hallway, her cheek bruised, her habit torn. Between sobs, she whispered, "He said no one would ever believe me." That night, I made my decision. I wouldn't stay silent. I gathered dates, times, locations. I recorded every tremble in Sarah's voice, every broken tear from joy. Eleanor helped me organize it. For weeks, we worked in secrecy. Then I did the unthinkable. I went to the bishop. I waited 3 hours to be received. When I finally spoke, my hand shook, but my voice did not. I laid every detail before him. I told him about the threats, the confessional, the bruises. When I finished, the bishop looked at me calmly and said he would look into it. 2 days later, Father Michael stormed into the convent with a smile of victory. The bishop had told him everything. That same afternoon, I was accused of emotional instability, lies, and rebellion. A letter arrived from church authorities ordering my immediate transfer to a remote convent, punishment for defaming a priest. Now I understood the real trap. The church would silence me, and Father Michael would stay. That night, I gathered the sisters in the cellar. Our faces were pale, our hands trembled. "We are not going to Montana," I said quietly. "We are going to escape." Fear flooded their eyes, but behind the fear was something stronger, hope. Yet escaping a fortress of stone with no money, no help, and nowhere to go was nearly impossible, until a miracle arrived, disguised as a vegetable delivery man. The man who noticed our fear was not a priest, but a farmer whose own daughter had once faced the same nightmare. Mr. Miller delivered vegetables to the convent every week, usually silent, always kind. One afternoon, as I helped unload crates, he whispered, "You and the girls, you're not safe here." My heart nearly stopped. He told me his own daughter had suffered under a priest years ago, too late to save her, too late for justice. "We can help each other," he said simply. From that day on, notes were hidden beneath potatoes and lettuce. He found a weak section of the back wall where an old oak tree stretched over the stones. No broken glass. He hid a rope ladder in the bushes. He arranged a truck, a safe place miles away. All we needed now was courage. We gathered our documents, borrowed plain clothes, packed only what fit in our hands. The hardest part was leaving behind the symbols of who we once were, rosaries, prayer books, memories of innocence. The night of September 17th, 1979, the storm arrived like destiny. Rain slammed against the earth, thunder covered our footsteps. At midnight, we folded our habits and placed them on the cellar floor like garments for the dead. Then we ran. One by one, we climbed the wall. One by one, we jumped into the unknown. When Sarah nearly slipped, I thought we were finished, but she climbed, she flew over the edge, and suddenly we were on the other side. Mr. Miller's truck waited in the rain. As thunder swallowed Havenwood behind us, 5 nuns disappeared forever. But freedom had a terrifying price, because by morning the world would be searching for us. By sunrise, Father Michael unleashed a lie that would follow us for decades. We hid in a forgotten barn for days, cold, hungry, afraid, but alive. The news reached us quickly. Father Michael claimed we fled due to immoral behavior. He told the town we were unstable, dangerous, sinful. The police began searching. Mr. Miller arranged new identities, new stories, new lives. I became Linda. Sarah became Emily. Eleanor, Joy, and Martha became relatives. We moved across state lines, stitched uniforms in a factory by day, and cried silently at night. Every siren made us flinch. Every knock on the door made our hearts race. The years passed. Martha died first, then Eleanor, then Joy. Each time we buried them under fake names, women who had once given their lives to God, erased from history. Sarah built a family. I lived alone. And every year I read the news. Father Michael rose higher and higher in the church. By the time he became a respected elder, I realized something horrifying. Our silence had protected him. Then, one newspaper headline changed everything and forced me to return to the town I once fled. In 2007, I saw his name in the paper beside a new young priest, Father John. Something about him felt different, so I returned to Havenwood. For the first time in nearly 3 decades, I walked back into the shadows I once escaped. With Eleanor's hidden journal in my hands, I told Father John everything. He believed me. The investigation that followed shook the town. Other victims came forward. The truth, buried for decades, finally broke the surface. Father Michael was stripped of his title. His reputation collapsed. The man who once used God as a weapon lost the power that protected him. But justice arrived too late for my sisters. Today I speak for them, for Martha, for Eleanor, for Joy, for Sarah, who still chooses silence, and for every woman told that her pain was a sin. We were not sinners. We were survivors.